let's go to the last one. Which is this little gem here, Tifa. This is also interesting because we've seen Barret shoot up a Grashtrike with. Hang on, let me just show you. Let me just show you. It's where is it? State of play here. No, don't. Come on. Here. It's. I think it's somewhere. No, it's. Where is it? Ah, here, right. So we have Barret. Barret shooting up a Grashtrike with fire in the hole, formerly known as Big Shot, and Cloud slicing one up with, sorry, audio garbage, with Cross Slash. So, both limit breaks. And here we have Tifa using her limit break, somersault, at also a Grashtrike at the exact same location. And I know this because let's see, I think is this one a good? I think this is a good shot here. When we compare these, we have those icky looking eggs in silk, which is exactly the same here. We have some glitter glue goo things on those crates over there, which they're also over here. And see, it's the same thing. Also those same sheets of metal or wood. I don't really see that quite well. It's exactly the same. We have also the pylons also there. Of course, those keep changing because the things happen in battle, they get thrown around. Yes, it's silk. So nice. Exactly. Cannonball from Chip Noir. Oh yeah, I've also. Oh, hang on. Let me change something here. Clip comparison. I need to. No, not this one. So that we don't have audio garbage. Need to quickly cut this out and put this in here. Now we don't have any audio garbage anymore. So we have boom, and when it explodes, you see. Come on, explode. Wow. You see the pylons on the right here, on the left, gets thrown away. This metal bar gets thrown into the air. And I think that's it, yeah. And of course, you see the Grashtrike here gets blown up way over here. Just bam in the air. Oh, what's over here? More silk, I guess? Yeah. Anyway, this is a thing we see here. It's exactly the same area. So it's nothing new, per se. Oh yes, Shadam made a great playlist from any unused scenes or cut scenes from the game, which you can still find in the original game, I think through a debug mode or other shenanigans. Okay, so let's go to the beginning again here. Oh no, not this beginning. This beginning here. No. Come on. Ah, seriously. Here, this beginning, I mean. Now, the background, it doesn't really need any more analysis, and I've already extensively analyzed the Grashtrike as well. Now, all we have to do is analyze maybe Tifa's somersault attack. Yeah, let's do this. Or her attack in general. Just look at it. It starts off with a uppercut here. Bam. Or doesn't really start off because she's already in the middle of a combo. We already see 4 damages. This uppercut causes or deals 9 damage. Also, yeah, good that you mentioned it, John Mini. That's also, I thought I had that this Grashtrike here could also be a mini boss. Also, where was it? It was a screenshot too. I think it was, which one was it? Here, this one. Here we see several Grashtrikes, a big one. You see the huge tail here. This is a big one. And here's a small one. And here's another small one. Also, this small one gets blown off or blown away by Barrett's fire in the hole. So the physics are really great here. Also the light effects. Do you see this? All the silk that's reflecting on the walls. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we have 2 smaller Grashtrikes and here 1 big one. So I think either we have many Grashtrikes roaming about here in this place and just maybe 2 or 3 big ones in certain areas, or this is really a separate big one that is a mini boss. It could also be that this is a mini boss consisting of a big Grashtrike, maybe the mother or something like that, or the queen, with a few tiny ones. But I kind of hope we can battle them more times than just once. So I think those could be repeatables. Or like, as I said, maybe there are 3 or 4 areas in this whole level which have 1 big queen Grashtrike and a few small ones. And the few small ones can also roam about at other places. You tell him, Luna Eyes. Yep. I'm not sure if I came up with that or if it came up in another conversation, but it could be that there are also security officers and other Shinra employees, or maybe just normal maintenance workers around, which don't fight, which we come across. And they are first scared of us, but then they notice that we're not that scary, and maybe ask us to get rid of the Grashtrike infestation, like a little side quest. That would be cool. Alright, but this is not what I wanted to talk about actually. This is it. So now we have here another. I think I'll only do this one here. Let's take this one, go over here. Yeah, let's insert it here. Okay. Now we have or now I should say Tifa damage, huh? Now we have a 10 and a 5 here. Those were both there, so I'm not sure which one was first. I'm saying 5 is first, then there's a 10. Then 6 is the one... Oh, crap. Didn't want to do that. 6 is the one that pops up first. See here, when it fades in, the 6 also fades in. And oh no, 10 is first, because 10 also already moves up. And then 5 moves up. Then 6 moves up. And we've seen before that the 9 also comes in with Tifa's uppercut attack. Then we have 8. So, I was wrong. It is 10. 10 and 5 and then 6 and then what was it? 9, then 8. All right. What, you can't post link on YouTube? Okay, that's crap. Huh. All right. So we have an 8, and then is there something more? Yes, a 31. Her 6th. Oh, she has a 6-hit combo, or at least 6 hits. All right. So then there's plus 31, and since we're not done yet, she uses the limit break. Is Somersault. Okay. Oh, that's too fast. Sorry, guys. A little bit too fast. Let's do it quietly. And bam! Also, someone pointed out this huge ass cloud or smoke cloud here. It's pretty cool. Because this cloud here, cloud of smoke here, doesn't appear in the apps fight. At least not that I know of. That means Grashtrikes are covered in whatever that is. Oh, Troubadour Poet has an interesting scenario. Have I welcomed you yet? No matter. Hi, Troubadour Poet. Welcome to the stream. And also Sack Attack. 69. I haven't yet calculated it because we're not done yet. Maybe it's... Is it 69? 30? 40? 51? 60? It is 69! Haha, that's true! Release 69. Nice. Oh, alright. Troubadour Poet says, I thought of an interesting scenario. What if Marlene was stuck in a nightmare and needed to be rescued? And Aerith was able to bring the party into Marlene's nightmare to help her? That sounds like an interesting scenario indeed. Ah! Hello, Nanaki! Hello! I'm glad you made it to the stream. Alright, so we have 96, but this 96 will soon turn into something else. Into... Her limit break is clearly pretty strong. This is 6, 9, 7. Oh boy. This is 6, this is 7, 5, 7, 6, 6. No, not this one. Whoa. Not bad, not bad. Whoa! Hello back, John Ron. Oh, I see Mona Shan. Yes, it's dust. That dust is what I was thinking about, but I couldn't remember the English word for it. It's dust. Welcome, Mona Shan, to the stream. I think I haven't seen her before. And anything else I missed? I don't think so. But yeah, it's those Grashtrikes are pretty much covered in dust, or maybe also something on their skin, on the Kithin skin. Maybe something not really pheromones, but like something some excrete thingy that gets turned into dust when they're attacked. I don't know. Oh, or probably some leftover material from the silk, dried silk or something. Oh, hello, Christoph Tekian. Thank you for joining the stream, which is going almost 3 hours. Come on. Oh boy. That's the thing when I'm analyzing. I can't just do things short and concise. I have to go overboard. And I also get sidetracked. Thank you, guys. How many languages? Not many. Of course, Swiss German. That's our normal manner of speaking. When we learn normal German, we also call it High German in school. The funny thing is, we do have this certain German or Swiss sounding German. It is German, but in a Swiss accent, heavy Swiss accent, which we use in school and also in official meetings and stuff, usually. And there are many Germans that believe that this is actually our Swiss German, just a different accent. But no, our Swiss German is quite different. It's still based on the same language, but some words are different and completely differently pronounced. So usually when a German person is not used to hearing Swiss German, when they hear it for the first time, it's just gibberish. Yes, Romansch is also a thing. We have in Switzerland we have German, the German part, we have French part, we have the Italian part, and also in the state I live in we have two versions of Romansch. I can't speak that. This is I don't know what this is. It's a when someone's got a sixth throat or something. I don't know. Anyway, I can speak, of course, Swiss German, and also I can speak in the real German tone, German accent that most Germans may not even recognize I'm Swiss, unless I let a few Swiss pronounced words slip. Could happen. And then, of course, I can speak English. Duh. Not the best accent, I know, but still I can speak. Then I have also learned to speak Japanese for 5 years. I'm not that good. I've never lived there for some time or went there for language stay, which is pretty a shame. But yeah. Oh, Troubadour Poet, you've been in Einsiedeln. That's cool. I don't think I've been in Einsiedeln myself. I've heard of it so many times, but I don't think I have been there. There are so many parts in Switzerland I haven't visited yet. So yeah, I can speak a little bit of Japanese. I can get through as a tourist. It's possible, but yeah, not that. It's a little bit different. And I think that's it. Now, of course, we've learned French in school for 9 years, but I've unlearned practically all of it. Oh, hello, Lichwari. Or Lichwari? Lichwari. Lichwari, probably. Grüße zurück aus der Schweiz. But yeah, let's say, if I go to France for holiday or for vacation, maybe a week or two, and try to speak French again, I maybe am able to remember some stuff. But not so fond of the French language. Not because of the language itself, but because I had bad grades and bad experiences in school. So French is kind of But it is really really nice to listen to. French is really nice on the ears. It's cool. That I like. But Italian, I can barely speak. I can maybe understand a little bit, but speak a few words probably. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, Schubert, nice. Schubert's a pretty good composer. I myself prefer Beethoven. Yeah, French is pretty difficult. That's true. Oh, nice. Spanish and French. Cool. Ah, that's why. Okay. It's cool. French and Italian. French grandmother and Italian grandfather. So, yeah. Oh, there's also Swedish, because my mother and her family lived in Sweden for about 15 or 13 to 15 years, and she spent most of her school years there. So she learned to speak Swedish fluently. But unfortunately, she didn't teach me while growing up. So all all I know is from what I've heard when we went there for vacation. So it's a few Swedish words I know, and I know how to pronounce Swedish words, but that's about it. Oh yeah, midnight. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, something I wanted to show you or analyze here as well, because there's not much else to do in here, to analyze in here, because there's so much to cover in the next game or the day next after, like game analysis episode 17, where I'll try to cover all of the second bombing mission. And this is part of the second bombing mission. I will maybe use part of this footage to use it for better analysis. Maybe not, because this one is not really that important. Anyway, let's quickly pause music, because there's music we need to analyze. Where is it again? Tifa Somersault here. Now let's just... Oh. Is there a crit? Come on, why did I miss something? I missed something. That's what I get for analyzing it live, not... Oh, right! Come on. This is such an oversight from my part. Such a huge oversight. Thank you for pointing it out, Sack Attack. Thank you so much. Because I get so much sidetracked and distracted by other things during live streams. Okay, we have this here. And this tallies up to... Hang on. Few moments of concentration. This is 15... 1607. What? Why is it? Stupid color. Come on. Okay, now it works. Okay. 1007. 1607. Now, let's just go through, back to the beginning again. Yeah, well, it's not really that important, but that's why it's a mini boss. Definitely a mini boss. Mini boss, boss. It's so difficult to pronounce boss that it doesn't sound like a bus, but also not like boss, because this sounds just weird. Oh, yeah, Troubadour Poet. Of course it's a bard. Yeah, also, speaking of music, in high school, music was my major, so I know a little bit about music. And I also made did a certificate study 1 year for music. Or no, half a year, I think it was. So I have a certificate in advanced studies for music. And I think it was composition, mastering, producing, I think, for music. So anyway, let's go to the music a little bit after, because I wanted to say this here because about the minibus. Now it sounds like a minibus again, like the driving vehicle. Minibus. It has less than half of its HP. And after the 1607, or maybe that's, let's say, to make it correct here, minus this is 21, 30, 38. Let's say 1570 damage will be done from this point on. Let me quickly screen cap this, because I need this later to exactly calculate the max HP from the mini boss. All right, and now back to this critical and hang on, which one is first? Yes, the critical is first, and then she does 697 damage as well. All right, so screen cap this as well. Now, hang on, I need to do some first here. Paint.net, my go-to for quick image editing. This quickly. This one, new layer, but also this one. All right, so make it a bit bigger. Now let's see, is it? Can we do this? No. No, hang on. Let's do it this way. Oh, it's not exactly the same size. Crap. That's what I feared. It's not exactly the same size. Ah, come on. Maybe I can screen grab a better frame. I think it's just the same. I don't think I can do anything about it. Huh. Anyway, it will work. Yes, yes, it's the dust. The dust dealt 697 damage. All right, let's just go back. It will work out. It will work out. Because we're the math masters. Okay, so let's see. We have here, how many pixels is the whole thing? Maybe not. Because the resolution or the compression is pretty crapping up this image here. It's hard to exactly grab this thing here. Oh, okay. We're still not doing music, so let's just continue with the main theme for now. So, this one is 351 long. Let's say 350. I need to... where is it? Okay. So this is 350, the whole thing. And where is it? $136. It's a segment. Now, this here, let's say, here I think, this one is pretty hard to get. This is 331, let's say 330. And 28. Almost done. Okay, now let's do some math. Okay. How should we go about this? This one... yeah, let's do it this way. the segment divided by the full thing is 38.85, let's say 39% of the HP. Because it's not accurate anyway, so let's just kind of calculate the ballpark of its max HP. All right, drink something. Yeah, I missed the stay healthy bot. Thank you, Lunais. Oh, the monster's name it's just a Grashtrike. It's I hope you see it because it's pretty small here. Grashtrike. Hang on, let's. Now it's better. Much better for you. Also, can I expand this as well? Now it's much better visible. Much better. Alright. So, and here we have 28 divided by, no, this 8.4.5. Let's say 8.5. That's okay for rounding up. All right, so difference is like 39 minus 8.5 equals 30.5, which means that what was it, 5, 7, no, 6, I think it was that, because we only calculated this part. You only need to calculate this part minus this. Let me check again. This is 21, 30, 38. This one minus 38 is 1569. Yes, exactly. Okay, we're good. Go back here to this and this. This divided by 30.5 times 100. And I just paste it there, in here. Does it work? Yes, it works. Nice. Oh, not bad. 5,144. Alright, monster's name is Queenstrike. Ah, Queenstrike. Queenstrike. Queenstrike, Grashtrike. Oh, hello Wiglet. Nice to have you on the stream. Alright, so let's go back to here and copy this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Grashtrike max HP is 1569 divided by 30.5 times 100 equals around 5. Yeah, that's. It could be more, of course, because it was more of a, how do you say it? More of an approximation. It could be that it's around 7,000, but yeah. I also tried to calculate the Guard Scorpion's max HP and all those different different shots from the HP bar I took. Most of them were pretty blurry, so it's not easy to exactly extract the right pixel amount. So I came to the conclusion that it's maybe something between 8,000 and 12,000, I guess, or 11,000. It's hard to say. So yeah, it could also be like 6,000 around that. But yeah. Oh, hello, Sharon Breen. Thank you for joining the stream. And thanks for liking my content. I'm really glad I can make someone's day a little bit better with all my analysis. But here, we've already run 3 hours and 12 minutes. My hard drive is going to fill up soon, probably. Let's check my hard drive, shall we? No, it still has 621 gigabytes free. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen you either before. NeoCat Noir, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, low triple digits, of course, because the sweeper I calculated had, I think, a little over 3,000 or 3,500 HP. The sweeper is the first mini-boss. And all the others have probably around 200 or 400 HP. Also, the guard dog I calculated is probably about 1,350. So yeah. I guess that's it for calculation. Is there anything else I can extract from the menu? Probably. Somersault on the Grashtrike. Also, the HP values are. This is something for another video where I go through the whole HP progression. I also kinda show it in the video I'm currently working on. But oh, hello Higgs C34. I haven't seen you here either, I think. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we really need a bot for this, Lunais. Definitely need a bot to do this every 30 minutes or so. Okay. Yep. Don't think there's much to do here. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see something. I can't really read the kanji here, but... Aha! Let me enlarge this for you real quick. 20. Here. Oh, first time here. Of course, it's also the first stream on YouTube, so it's most of you the first time. No prediction videos are usually not on my schedule, but I can just throw it out in here right now. I predict that in an event in December, I'm pretty sure it will be the Game Awards, because TGS was already in Tokyo, Japan, and Jump Festa is also in Tokyo, Japan, and I don't think they will show big reveals or big information loadouts or loadouts in Tokyo twice in a row. And PSX, the PlayStation experience, is probably not going to happen this year either, because we haven't heard anything so far. So the only other one I think could work is the Game Awards, unless I'm missing something that's there in another country. So they started with the big reveals in June, E3. There was TGS in September, which is hang on, June. Yes, that's 3 months after, and this December is also 3 months after, and then 3 months after December is March. So I think those big information blowouts are all 3 months apart. Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about, Luna Eyes. It's Zangan style. So they really do incorporate Zangan already here. So I really hope that Zangan is a part of Remake Part 1. That we see some of Tifa's backstory after the Nibelheim incident, probably. But that we see how she trained, or at least some acknowledgement that she had a master called Zangan and stuff. That's pretty cool. Also, hello Bobski. I think you're also new to this stream here. Welcome. Anyway, I was talking about the reveals and stuff. So they have every 3 months something big to reveal. So it's December probably the next one, and maybe most likely Game Awards. I hope so. Would be pretty cool. And if there's a Red 13 reveal, it's debatable, because if he's in there, like playable, he must be in there in some capacity anyway, but if it's playable, and even if it's not, it's pretty late game and would probably be rather spoilerish, and I'm not sure if they want to do that, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a tease, because everything he's in it will be pretty much a spoiler. For those who haven't played the original yet. For those who played the original, it's not really a spoiler, of course, but it could also reveal new stuff, which I don't want to get spoiled on. So I'm not so sure. Maybe some more cross-dressing stuff, but I also have heard from many people that they want to experience the cross-dressing stuff and Cloud Stress first when they play it, and not before. So, but yeah, I do agree that we have to see Red before release, because especially if it's playable. If he's not playable, well, even then they should at least show him in some capacity. Yes, its predictions are rather hard, because I'm not an analyst in this capacity, more in a capacity of, well, footage and connections and hidden stuff, and mapping out areas by only looking at some part of the footage and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool that Zangan is at least acknowledged here. I hope they do more with this. Alright. I don't think there's any more here. Target wo de kudasai. Probably says target wo erande kudasai. Like erande is please choose, or please select. The base form is erabu. I do know a little bit of Japanese, but I can't read many kanjis. So yeah. Please select target. This is what this actually says. Also, square says tatakao, which means just fight, I guess. Fight or attack. And triangle. I don't remember. Someone translated everything, but I think this one is the equivalent of bash, I guess. Not sure. But yeah, I think this is everything from the visual side of things, and then we can fade out this music again and stop. Because now, finally, I hope it... yes, Erande. I thought so, yeah. Okay. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Here. Here is it. I'm getting confused here. Yep, here. All right, so now listen closely. Listen closely. You're welcome, Sean Breen. All right, the real anarchy. Have a good night or a good day or whatever, because you're like 6 hours 6 hours behind. Have a good night and a good time. Now, listen closer to the music. Maybe I should turn it up a bit. Where is it here? It's minus 22 decibels. Let's crank it up to 16. Minus 16. All right. Tell me if it's too... Oh, hello, Chip Noir. Welcome back. Tell me if it's too loud. Oh, that's really quiet. All right, let's... Well, also... Well, it's also quiet in my ear because I had to turn it down so much to not get distracted. What dinner are you having, Chip? Not Chip, Hicks. Are you having something yummy? Also, tell me if I should crank up the volume even more to listen to the soundtrack, because we now want to actually find out what this track is. Ah, okay, pizza cheese sticks. Oh, nice, that's cool too. I like pizza. I get you. I feel you. Yes, it was my first thought as well, Chip Noir. But thing is, it's most likely just from a logic perspective, it's most likely the battle version of Lurking in the Darkness. Which, hang on, need to play it too. It's disc 1. Lurking in the Darkness. Hello, where is it? Here. No, I pressed the wrong button. And let's wait until the part comes that I think it is. No, it's not that one. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one either. No. Also, this sequence of notes are how do they call it in English? Small triplets? No, not triplets. Small thirds, I think. I mean, just the small of the bigger three tone difference. I don't really know how the word is in English. But anyway, it's a different sequence of notes than this one here. We're here. I get no, it's no, 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 no. Huh? No, no. No, no, no. Yeah. Triad? Third? Oh, thirds, yeah. Or major minor triad. Yeah, it could be triad. Major minor. It's here in Lurking of the Darkness. It's Hey, what? Oh. Huh? Why did I? Okay. Was it? Oh, where was it? Here. This is the minor triad down. But it's not the same sequence. Yeah, a third. Yeah, exactly. That I mean the triad. That's exactly the thing. In German, it's called Terz. Kleine und große Terz. A small and a major and a minor triad. It's a different sequence of notes, but yeah, I don't really hear Lurking in the Darkness either, so that's why I was thinking about it could be Trails of Blood, because I know it shouldn't be playing here, it should be playing there, but maybe they moved something, because it's kind of similar at a certain place. Where is it? I think disc 2, Trail of Blood, exactly, it's here. Let me find the... Where is it again? Here, I think here it is. Now those are half notes. No, it's not that one. It was another one. No. Here, that one. No, a bit before. Here. That's the thing. That's the sequence or sequence of notes I heard in here. Listen again. And here it's similar. Ah, right. Maybe you haven't been here when I was talking about this, but this is in the tunnels, the subway tunnels, train tunnels, on the way to the Sector 5 reactor. Like, where is it? Yeah, in Sector 5 subway train rails things. lurking in the darkness plate there. Maybe I can quickly show you. No, not here. Where is it? Here. They're here, around here. Now I can maybe crank it down a little more. Okay. That's this part here, when running along the rails. No, the enemy is not different. Let me show you real quick. Where is it? Here we have. Where is it? Grashtrike G. Here, Grashtrike. It's this one here. Maybe I can get a better shot. Yep. Here. It's this one. See the snout thingy here? The eyes, the antennae, however they're called. Here the body with which ends in a scorpion tail. I think you see it here. Scorpion tail. And of course the arms that look like praying mantis somehow, in some capacity. And this is a normal enemy that appears in the Sector 5 towns, or Sector 4, I don't remember. But yeah. Did you farm it in the tunnels, Hicks, or did you farm them in the forest near Medial? Because there are called headhunters and also live there in the forest near Medial. And yes, that's Silk, because one of their attacks is Silk, which cause slow. Oh, Luna Eyes was faster than me. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the thing. That's really something I love about the remake. Every single enemy we've seen so far is exactly taken out of the original game. Maybe, of course, touched up a bit, added more details and stuff, and maybe added a few more attacks, but it's essentially the exact same enemy. And yeah, that's really something I do respect. That they also respect us and the nostalgia and the fans and the original game, of course. Oh, no. Those section with the hell houses, that's a different enemy. That's a different enemy altogether. That's the Hole Eater. It's with a W, I think. Hole Eater. Here. Quickly open this thing here. Here, this one. We're talking about that one. That's the Hole Eater. This one is in sectors 5 can be fought, and also the sector 6 highway. Yes, I did see the live action commercial. Yeah, it's preying on our nostalgia. Yeah, so the live action commercial was pretty cool actually, because it represents different kinds of people that came into contact with Final Fantasy VII. The boyfriend who has never heard of it and has never played it and doesn't understand it, and slowly starts getting into it because he hears it everywhere. the girlfriend who has never played it, but kept watching it with kept watching her brother play and knows everything from there. Then the workers who have a Final Fantasy experience, played most of them probably, and also the original, and are looking forward to the remake. We're constantly talking about it at work. And there's the super duper ultra nerd that knows everything about the game, with the ultimate guide being his Bible. That's pretty much everyone from the spectrum of Final Fantasy fans and those who soon to be fans. It's pretty cool. Ah, right, okay, yeah, the green monsters near Medial, those are the headhunters, and those the Hole Eater are in the Hell House area. Okay, so music. What I find also quite interesting is that the bass line and also the kind of the sound and the texture and the feel of this battle kind of sounds like the boss battle from Final Fantasy X somehow, just with a little bit more intense. Oh yeah, Mythal Caves, because there is one enemy grouping. They have like five, I think five snakes, I guess. Five snakes. They appear in this little side area where you can find long range materia, I guess. Where you can also find the dragon, where you can learn flamethrower from. I think there's the highest chance that you get the five snakes um, constellation. Also, outside of the Mithril Mines, in the forest before Junon, and close to, I think it's between Fort Condor and the Sleeping Man cave, or Cave with the Sleeping Man. But those are also those very strange plant-like enemies with a face and those thorned antennae. I forget how they're called. They're also usually come in either twos or fives. Those are also great to farm limits and stuff. And also the six mushroom ones that throw pebbles at you on the train tracks. I think there are five or six of them. They're also good for farming, not EXP, but for killing lots of enemies in one swoop. But yeah. Hang on, let me just quickly show you the boss battle theme of Final Fantasy X to have a reference. Battle music. Where is it? Where is it? Final Fantasy X. Original soundtrack and disc 1, I think. Battle. Enemy attack here. Now listen to this again. Kinda has a similar vibe to it, doesn't it? Of course, it's faster, has more percussion, but there's a similar bass line, and also there's those atmospheric strings. It's pretty cool. Yeah, John Mini. That could be as well. Could be the case as well that it's a completely new track. That's also my third option. It's either a part of the Lurking in the Darkness track that doesn't sound at all like Lurking in the Darkness. Could be that they're using Trail of Blood here because of this Grashtrike infestation side quest or something like that. Or it's a completely new track.